right. Only a homosexual will believe that a blood disease will be something that the white man did for us.
Yes,
And I guarantee you he was molested when he was a child. I guarantee you he's a product of child molestation.
Shalom, Israel. The ISUPK under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Big 5-0, the 50th annual Lord's Passover. Commanding General Yahanna bought out the entire hotel. Lock in your hotel room now. For more info, contact Captain Zakar 718-673-5165. Call now to secure your room for the Passover. To get your rooms at a low rate, call Captain Zakar 718-673-5165. Friday, Hebrew Academy Trials. Saturday, the Passover. Sunday, Feast of Unleavened Bread. Let's all celebrate under one roof what the Most High did to the Egyptians.
Kill them all and done. Kill them all and done. Tall rifle all and done. Boy like I don't.
Say something and chime in on the brother real first. First, let's get this out the way. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The reason for your oppression in America is because directly what the white man did to you. It wasn't no excuse me. The white man came over here in the name of Christianity. He slaughtered 77 million Native Indians. In the name of Christianity, he slaughtered 25 million Mexicans. In the name of Christianity, he enslaved every black person that you see walking across the street today. And you want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? You want to put green on. You want to put a four-leaf clover on. In the name of St. Patrick's Day, when the white man did nothing but murder black people, did nothing but enslave Native Indians. Nah, we're not going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day today. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. You got two types of black people. You either want to be white people or you want to be African people. And the white man enslaved you, and the Africans are the ones that sold you over here. So if you ain't picking some goddamn white man holiday to follow, you picking some African festival to be a part of, some underwear around your neck, you gonna wear red, black, and green, you gonna do all that. But let me ask you a question, black man. Before you came to America, what language did you speak? What food did you eat? What holidays did you have? What culture was yours? What did your granddaddy do? What did your great-grand? You know why you don't know? Because you don't know your identity. Because you don't know who you are. That's why you're going to get drunk and parade up in Boston. That's why you're going to put green on. That's why you're going to wreck a four-leaf clover. Because you don't have no identity and you're afraid to be black today. In 2019, you don't even know what it is to be black. You don't even know what identity you have. You don't even know what God to serve. You got Isaiah 1 and 3, read that.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
God is asking a question. He said the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. Those are two of the dumbest animals to exist. But they know who owns them. They know who they belong to. They know who's their master. Read on.
But Israel.
But who?
Israel.
Let me first hit you this something. There's a devil over there in the nation, in the state of Israel, that claims to be Jewish. He's not the real Jew according to God. He's not the real Jew according to the Bible. The real Jews are the blacks over here in America. The real Israelites are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians over here. That's the first thing you need. The reason why you putting that green on is because you don't have an identity, black man. You don't know who you are. You put that green on, you celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Thanksgiving, you celebrate 4th of July, but you don't celebrate nothing that God told you to celebrate. You don't follow nothing that he said to do. So he said, but Israel, read.
But Israel does not know.
Then what?
Does not know.
So Israel don't know who owns them. Israel don't know the master they supposed to serve. But everybody has that image. Hey, somebody give me that, please. Somebody give me that image right there. Give me this bastard. But everybody on the face of the planet, y'all think this Jesus. Y'all think this is God. Y'all think this is the way, the truth, and the life. When you close your eyes and say, now I lay me down to sleep, this is the bastard you got in your face. When this is not the image of Jesus Christ. This man's name is Caesar Borgia. He was a homosexual, slept with his sister, and Leonardo da Vinci painted him as Jesus Christ. And that's the God you serve. That's why I said, we don't know who owns us. We don't know who our master is. Now, imagine if we knew that Jesus Christ was a black man. Imagine if we knew that the tribe of Judah was black people. That they're blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You are the true children of God. And there's a race of people impersonating you. Would you put that culture on? Instead of wearing that green, would you put the fringes on? Instead of wearing that green, would you keep the laws of God? Because that's who owns you. But I bet you won't. Because to serve God means you got to separate from the white man. To separate from his ideology. To separate from the white man's belief system. And what have we gained in the white man's system? Let me know that. We've been in America for 500 years. What have we gained following his way of life? Following his system. What have we gained? Nothing. We are dead in America. We are people that either homosexuals, killing their babies through abortion, worshiping false idols, worshiping other gods, and we die at the hands of it. Being a homosexual is a blood disease. It's called AIDS. That's why we're #1 in it. You ain't supposed to be no goddamn homosexual. You ain't supposed to be no pedophile. But when you follow after a white man, when you follow after Christianity, you know what you get in Christianity? You get molested. Half them 95% of them homosexuals, they've been touched by a pastor, or been touched by their uncle, or been touched by their daddy, and they was raped and molested. And instead of facing the attacker, you know what they said? I must have been born that way. God must have wanted me to be a homosexual, so I must be a homosexual. God didn't want you to be a homosexual. You was raped. And you should get justice for being raped. But you should not think it's okay to take a rod up your behind. That's not what God intended. But when you don't know who you are, you will believe you're supposed to be that way. And nobody wants to charge the Christian church for that. Nobody wants to charge the Roman Catholic Church for that. When that's what they brought over here to America. They brought Christianity over here to America. We ain't believing no white Jesus, but we served it. We served it. We built America. Keep reading now. My people does not consider. We don't consider the ways of God. We don't consider that maybe our life will be saved if we stop getting high. Maybe my life will be saved if I stop being a pedophile. If I stop being a drug dealer. If I stop worshiping all these false idols. Maybe my life will be better. You know, we get all the flack in the world for hating the white man. But the same bastard that get mad at us for hating the white man, hate their brother. They hate the black man in their neighborhood. They hate the Puerto Rican in their neighborhood. They hate the Dominican in their neighborhood. But when we say the white man is the devil, oh, why y'all got so much hate in your heart? Right? What has the white man done to get our forgiveness? What has he done? Tell me one thing that the white man has done for black people that requires our forgiveness. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Somebody give me the answer that the white man did. Gay right. Only a homosexual will believe that a blood disease will be something that the white man did for us. And I guarantee you he was molested when he was a child. I guarantee you he's a product of child molestation. Drop down, let me see where you at. 3. Read the rest of 3. My people does not consider a sinful nation. Hey, what? A sinful nation. God looks at us as a sinful nation. The reason why he looks at us as a sinful nation, because you decided to put on green. Because you put that white Jesus in your house. Because you put a Christmas tree in your house. So because you put those things in your house, now we all know Santa Claus ain't real. How many of y'all know Santa? Listen, we all know Santa Claus ain't real, but we don't tell our kids to believe in Santa Claus. We tell our kids to believe in the Easter Bunny. And then you know what we also tell our kids? Don't be a liar. We tell our kids not to be a liar, but we're raising them up on lies. So how can you get mad at your children when you're teaching them how to be a liar? Keep reading. And people laden with iniquity. That's one thing you see for black people. Like, don't be confused when y'all come down here to Boston. You get down here to Boston in this little square, and you see black people shopping, and it look like they're doing good. But when you go back to their neighborhood, or when you go into their house, that's a destroyed people in their house. Black people are the most destroyed species on the face of the planet. And when I'm saying black, I'm talking about all 12 tribes you see on this side. If you're on this side, you are the most destroyed, the most attacked species that could ever exist. The one race of people that could never come together. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. We're the one race of people that when we come together, we gotta include white people. We gotta include the Arabs. We gotta include Africans. But they don't tell a Jewish man, you gotta share your wealth. They don't go into the Brooklyn communities or into the mall, into the mosques that they have and tell them, you gotta share that with everybody. How come black people gotta share what we have with everybody? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the minute that they see black people coming together and they see that show of force, you will see the most dominant thing you have seen on the earth. And that's what the white man learned all throughout history. When they do the history of that Black Wall Street and they see how easy it was for us to come together, they feel that. Because they know if we let these black people alone, they're going to be dominant over us. Right. Because we damn near dominate them. The only reason the white man has his power is because of that weapon he got. And we're not unified. Once we become unified, there's nothing the white man can do at all. You got Zephaniah 2:1? Read that, please.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't supposed to be celebrating no goddamn St. Patrick's Day. And then just understand what St. Patrick did. He went to Ireland and brought Christianity to Ireland because he said they was worshiping false idols. He wanted them to follow Christianity. Now, for white people, that's fine. A white man, you want to put that green on, man, put your green on. A white man, you want to fight and join Christianity, you do that. But you know what? When I come out here, there's principalities that's against my people. It's that very Christianity. It's that very Islam. It's that very atheism. It's that very homosexuality. All of them are against God. And all of them are against black people. If you're a Muslim, you following the Arab God. Right. You're not following your God. The Arab God is not your God. I know your whole life. I know, listen, I fell for the same trap. I saw the movie Malcolm, and I saw Malcolm and them looking strong, got the bow tie, rocking that Assalamu alaikum and all that, and I thought that was the way. And then when I read the Quran said that the children of Israel was the special people of God. So I said to myself, if the children of Israel are the special people of God, why am I going to follow after the Arabs who will be the second-class citizens? Why don't I follow after the first-class citizens so I can have that power? And then I found out that I'm the Israelites. So now I'm the Israelites. So the Quran is garbage. The Quran is toilet trash. Like if you want to burn a good fire, let's say you see how it's cold outside, and if you want to have a good fire, take that Quran and burn that shit. Excuse my language. That's the Quran. You understand? Keep reading.
Gather yourself together, O nation, not desired.
And that's black people. Black people is that nation not desired. Black people is that people that will put that green on because they don't want to be black today. They gonna be Irish? Like black people, you can't be Irish. And you understand when the Irish came over here, they hated black people. Right. And listen, they specifically hated so-called free black people. Because when the Irish first came over here, they had to boot up. They had to struggle. And they used to look at so-called free black men and be against them. And now you're going to turn and be like the Irish? You're going to put the green on? And we get so fooled. The seduction of the white man. The white man is the most subtle beast of the field. That's why we call him the devil. Don't be ashamed. Listen, if you want to get free, just call the white man the devil. You call the white man the devil, you will be on your way to being free. Because there ain't a more deceptive creature than the white man. And you know what he know about black people? We love to be entertained. You put on a show, black people gonna come. You get a parade, we gonna march. You show some pictures, we gonna do it. That's why we got the green on. You tell a black person about St. Patrick, they probably don't know nothing but you can get drunk that day. And so because I can get drunk that day, I'm putting green on, I'm putting 4-leaf clothes on. Now, that's what the black man think. What the white man know is as long as I have the spiritual dominance over this people, I will rule them. That's the battle. That's why it says, "Oh nation not desire." So you'll take off your spirit. You'll take off being black so that you can be a goddamn white man. Keep reading.
Count out the one God. Before the decree.
For what?
Before the decree.
Before the decree. What's the decree? They gon' like y'all think it's bad now. It ain't really got bad yet. Y'all think it's bad now. It's gonna get worse. Give me Isaiah 5:12. Y'all should not be out here getting drunk today. Getting drunk today is a horrible offense against God. Ain't y'all gonna go to church and act like y'all love God tomorrow. All y'all drunk is gonna be right in church tomorrow like that's the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is not on no goddamn Sunday. That's another God you worshiping. It's so many gods that you worshiping following after the white man. That's why we say the white man is the devil. Alright? You got Isaiah 5:12? Read that please.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 12. And the harp and the viol and the tabret and pipe and wine are in their feet.
What's that talking about? That's talking about a party. So the harp, the wine, all of that is in their feast. That's why they're going to get drunk, and that's why they're going to have a party. That's what they're going to do today. That's what they all going to do. Keep reading.
But they regard not the work of the Lord.
But y'all don't regard the work of the Lord. So when your house is getting shot up, you don't think maybe I offended the Most High. When you can't get that job, when you getting fired, when your back getting beat down, when you getting locked up, when we getting shot, when all these things are happening, you don't think maybe I offended the Most High. You know what you think? I got to pray to Jesus. And you start praying to that white guy. Jesus ain't never, listen, Jesus Christ, Yahweh Mashiach, ain't never said to pray to him. Jesus Christ said, if you're going to pray, you say, "Our Father, which art in heaven." He ain't never say pray to him. But because we follow this white devil, because we follow this murderous beast, that's what we pray to. How could the race of people that's killing you ever give you a God that can free you?
Right.
The Arabs ain't never became Christian. They follow that white God and they fight against their oppressor.
Right.
They fight against the white man. The Africans, they fight against them. You know what we did? We joined the God that they gave us. Now, if the God that they gave us is about putting them in power, where do you fit in, black man? Where do you fit in, Hispanic man? Where's your salvation? Where's the God that's going to come and free you, black man? Where's he at? Keep reading.
Neither consider the operation of his hands. Therefore, my people are going into captivity.
Here's the answer to all your questions. You want to know why we going into captivity? Because we celebrate false worship. Because we celebrate false idols. Because we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.